Welcome to Technia News. Today we have Miss Golda Malhotra with us. Hello ma'am.
Hello. Hello everybody at Technia.
Hello Golda. Please tell us something about yourself.
Well, I am a marketing professional. I've done my master's in marketing and I was working for 15 years with aviation industry. I worked with international airlines as commercial advisor, which is taking care of revenue management and marketing. And now I'm responsible for the higher education wing at the French Embassy, and I represent a very specific engineering consortium called Network N+I. It's a group of 60 institutes, and my role is to counsel students, meet parents, and tell them that education, especially in engineering field, is very highly recognized in France.
Okay ma'am. What are the necessary qualifications to be an educational counselor?
To be an educational counselor, you should have a personality which should be open, and you should be able to express and understand situations that students will ask you or parents will ask you. It's a very morally responsible job where you are actually counseling a student to make his career. Okay, so you should be able to understand the aptitude and ability of a student and guide him and orient him to a very specific stream of education. So that's the main responsibility of this job.
Ma'am, how did you felt when you changed your industry from aviation industry to educational industry?
Well, it's two different industries. Aviation industry is a very different, it's a very dynamic industry, and education industry is also very dynamic. But like I said, it's a very morally responsible job because you're dealing with career of a student, his future, so you should have that in-depth experience and knowledge of understanding what a youngster wants.
Okay. What are the procedure of student exchange program?
Student exchange program happens when there is a MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, between an Indian institute and a French institute. So you sign terms and conditions agreed upon together. And once that is signed, the student exchange program can happen, which means students from Indian institute can go to France for a period of 3 months to 4 months or 2 months, depending on what has been signed. And vice versa, French student can come to Indian institute and stay for 2 months or 6 months, whatever.
And does it work? Is there any scope for media student also?
Yes, for every domain of studies, whether media, whether hospitality, whether fashion, whether engineering, all domains of studies are covered.
Ma'am, what message do you want to convey to our students?
Try and be open-minded, okay? When I meet students, I feel they're very shy. They don't ask questions. Point is, nobody is going to judge you for right and wrong, so you should not be afraid of asking questions. Plus, do learn a foreign language. Learning a language is also opening your doors in imbibing another culture and integrating with other kind of societies, whether it is your own language in India. We have so many languages. Maybe a student can learn Bengali or maybe international languages, because in today's environment, when we work for any country, we are not only working for that country or that company. We are now global citizens, so we are working for an entire world, because you will have your counterparts in Europe, in America and Australia. So knowing any foreign language is a big asset, and learning French is very important because it's one of the widest spoken foreign language across the world.
Ma'am, please give a message for Technia.
Well, thank you for having me here. Thanks to Dr. Kapoor and the entire team of Technia, and all the best to students.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, ma'am.
Thank you.